Alrighty, welcome to this diplomacy map here called Babel Civil War, where the objective is to capture 3 relics, as you can see. Enjoy indeed. Honor limit 3, score limit 6. This means if you make more, all your units start taking damage and you basically lose all of them. So you can't pass, you can't get through there. Is there a vill limit or not? Nope, no vill limit. Alrighty. So, if you don't mind me, let's introduce the players, shall we? In the north, we have Flame the One playing as the Franks, and his kingdom is called. We'll go to the kingdom names in a second here. In the east here, we have Saltfender in the yellow playing as the Turks. In the green in the middle here, we have Naxadel playing as the Huns, the only city without walls, it seems, but lots of Tarkans. In the teal, the central part of the map, we have Intelligent Eating, playing as the Koreans. In the gray, we have NZ Proxy, playing as the Teutons. In the purple, we have Vasbal, playing as the Goths. In the red, we have Purple Heart FR, playing as the Persians. And in the orange, we have Freedom Cobra, playing as the Vikings. And that should be all players, yes. Alrighty, very nice. So, what is this map basically all about? Everyone has a wonder, right? Everyone has a wonder that you have to protect, probably as well, I think. I'm not actually sure what happens when the wonder goes down, but we might be able to find that out. Anyways, the way the wind is, as looks like red actually wasn't in Gaslights yet. So most players start in Gaslights except green here, who is already in Imperial Age. So he has a big advantage over everyone else. Those are elite Tarkans as well. They will kill most of this quite quickly here. Of course, the bombard towers are definitely not helping you here. So yeah. Now, let's before the game starts, let's just go through the rules a little bit here, because this is a special scenario. So you need to capture 3 relics. You cannot build a TC, castle, wall, tower, any of that stuff. Pop 300. And then we have the factions. So blue is the Babel Kingdom. We have red called Fodra. We have green as the Dark Rebellion. So that will be the Huns player. That makes sense. We have yellow is Olympios. Alright. Teal is a Marcian and Enclave. That's in the middle. Purple is the AOE Kingdom or something. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Gray is the Nation of Fendel. That's in the on the left. And orange is the Rashugai Kingdom. Okay. Okay. Well, that will be that. So here's the triggers. So every 5 minutes you get 500 gold and wood to each player, as long as you keep your wonder or monument safe. Okay, so if you lose your monument, you will not get 500 gold and wood per 5 minutes. Every 3 minutes, many units spawn in your town, flags and statue. Wow. Reach Imperial Age, I guess, to raise Legion. Made by Purple Heart. Oh, he's actually playing right now. Okay, never mind. So the creator of the map is also playing. That will be it. Okay, so let's pay attention then, because there's some flags over here. There should be some units spawning then for green, as he can just spawn more Tarkans then, right? Are they actually called Tarkans, or are they renamed? No, they're elite Tarkans. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work then. So yeah, basically players get to spawn units then, I think, right? Okay, well it is yeah, there you go, see, there you go. See, the Tarkans are being spawned by the flags. Okay, good. That's good. So you basically get 3 units for free then. That's kind of nice. So basically, the goal here is you need to build up your economy a little bit. Of course, you have 300 population. Looks like players start with a lot of gold. The players down here can also fish, of course. So that's very nice. We have some turtle ships. Wait, hold on a second. Those are Turkish turtle ships. How? Wait, what?
Yes.
How is the Turk player building Korean War Wagons? A Korean player is right here, so okay, I'm a little confused for now. We'll figure it out as we'll go along. Maybe there might be some special ways to get This is a really cute little town here, I like that. It's a pretty detailed map as well. Lots of stuff going on. Let's just check out the individual kingdoms, shall we? So we'll just go to point of view here. So yeah, the red is supposed to be like an eastern kingdom. He's kind of in the desert. It's got little mountains around. It has a very fortified position, right? But the thing is, he might be really safe, but the only way for him to go out and to join the fights in the world seems like going through purple or orange. So he has to fight his way through either of these kingdoms. I forgot to put red in the castle age at the start. Oh, so that's why. That's why. I thought so. Because red had to go with the castle age first. So yeah, that was not the... We have elite queens now being created. It's a pretty strong unit right there. 17 attack. That's pretty strong right there. Yeah, so that's the unit that he gets then. Anyways, as for Purple's down, Purple has a... Yeah, he's Goth. So he does, of course, like the stone walls that he has right now, that's it. That's it. As he's also making elite Woad Raiders and Jaguar Warriors. Okay, this is going to be a weird scenario, you guys. This is going to be a really weird scenario. So many weird units that you can make. Interesting. And that's all from these flags that you get. You know, your town center, basically. That's what's spawning the units, I think. Okay, so he has a fine position to defend, I guess. You know, has some cannon, you know, bombard towers as well. Let's see, for Orange, I like Orange's position. You know, he's Vikings who is making elite Cataphracts. Okay, why not? Why not? Man, this freaking map, man, this is already crazy. I like how his town is kind of compartmentalized. So if you take one part of Orange's town, you still have to batter your way through more stone gates as well, which you can't rebuild, by the way. If you lose your gate, that's it. That's it. If your gates are down, you can't rebuild those. So that's kind of that's interesting. Let's have a look. Green seems to be more of a naval slash defensive, as he's not fighting Purple right now. Purple is fighting him though. Green. Okay, now he's paying attention to it. Now he's paying attention. He's saying, yo, you're attacking me. Why are you doing that? And now it's war. Okay, so Purple and Green are now officially at war here. Well, there goes the peace, I guess. There goes the peace, I guess. We'll check the alliances between players in a second here. I wish I had an overlay to immediately do that. That would be really nice. But in any case. Now, Green is kind of a nomad kingdom. You know, doesn't actually have walls, but he has a lot of Tower of the Flies around him, which have a lot of armor as well. So it's pretty good. Some siege ram coming out now. Of course, that's something that Huns can make. But we have Janissaries and a siege on it just to defend that. And remember, Koreans, you can get more range on those. Yeah, they have more range. Plus, yeah, 8. 8 plus 1. That's a fairly good range right there. These Tower of the Flies, though, have 9 range. So they should be able to outrange this. There you go. Boom. Good stuff. Then we have another Eastern Kingdom here for yellow. He's making some camels and cavalry archers. Or at least he had those at the start. Very fortified position for him as well. There's only one way to get to the back of his base, which is either through water or you have to fight your way through land, which is even a crossing down here. So that's a really nice position, actually. It's a fairly nice position. I feel very safe if I were all the way down here. Now, of course, you have to control the water a little bit, but I think you can expect that that the Hun opponent is probably not going to go to water. Although, look at that. Your wonder is right here. If you don't have the wonder, you lose your access to your food, to your wood and gold. So it's in Green's interest to keep this up. So I think Green needs to make peace with yellow, or orange. One of the two. He can't be fighting. He can't be fighting both of them at the same time. That's impossible. We have. Well, clearly Green and Teal are at war. I think that much is clear here, as he's trying to break in with the siege rams. And my God, isn't he lucky? Isn't he lucky that siege rams bombard towers nowadays don't do melee damage? They used to do melee damage, so siege ram would die really quickly to this. Now siege ram take barely any damage from bombard towers. Yeah, that's lucky. Yeah, look at that, 120 attack, and it's basically 1 damage to a siege ram. It's crazy. As the walls go down, remember, cannot be repaired. You cannot repair these walls. Can't repair these walls. So, not actually sure what he's trying to attack right here now. Anyways. Blue kind of has a similar position like red, but unlike red, he can actually go and attack whoever he wants here. I mean, it's probably going to be yellow, but I think there's a passageway down here. You can go to water as well. He can attack teal, and he can also run out here and then attack purple or gray. So that's kind of nice for him. It looks like he is like the Northern Kingdom, you know, kind of Frankish, has a wonder all the way down there, the Babel Tower. Alrighty, Babel Civil War. So he's supposed to be the big king, I guess. He is the top scorer as well, just upgraded his walls, very nice. Yeah, it looks like he's supposed to be the king then, I guess. Lots of Paladin and Babel Knights, which, is that Guy D'Alençon? That's one of those heroes from the Jeanne d'Arc campaign, actually. And so we got a little kingdom down here. Gray has significantly less terrain than the rest of his land. He can't actually defend this with walls, so he can't wall this up and wall out the one. I feel unsafe not knowing where Anzi is. Well, you're not gonna have to worry about that, Orange, because he is not gonna have to worry about that, Orange, because Gray is all the way on the other side of the map. And then there's Teal, who is dying to this right now. Teal is dying big time to this right now. Yeah, so green is about to kill Teal, it seems, because I'm not, unless Teal gets some help from someone. He's making pikemen right now. His Wanderer is right here. That is still a bit, still a ways away here to kill this, but yeah. Of course, there's also a relic here. If you control 3 relics, you win. You win. So green might be the first one to get a relic here. Interesting. Interesting. And I mean, it's probably a lot to take in as a scenario as well. Like, this is why sometimes a lot of people hesitate to play a scenario like this, because if you join it and you don't know what to do, you might get overwhelmed really quickly. You know, at least I should imagine that you would be. So, yeah, but green probably knows what to do here. Goes for the relic here. Teal is going to be the first one to be down a relic if he's not careful. So yeah. Oh, but on the other side though, purple, we're still at war with green as well, and green now has to fight on 2 fronts here. And like, his town is the least safe of all, and also green didn't really... That's a lot of villages that are idle right now. I mean, the Tower of the Fly is definitely doing a number on the Woad Raiders, which do not have a lot of Pierce armor, because the Elite Huskarls, they do. They do. So green, probably, yeah, he's gonna have to pull back his forces here. The relic is right there. If you can grab it, that'd be really nice. But, yeah. That's a lot of Elite War Elephants as well. Oh boy, that would scare me if I were orange. I think you can see that as well. Let's see. I think because of the Diplo, you should be able to see. Oh, actually no. Actually no. There you go. There you go. Scalping time at the same time, lol. Yeah, so you can see your allies, but you can't see everyone else. So yeah, red is allied with green, so you can see this. He's allied with purple for now, so you can see that as well. Orange is allied with green, is allied with yellow as well. That's good. It's allied with blue. What is green allied with? Because green is allied with orange. Not with yellow though. And yellow, oh, yellow just declared war on him, I think. Because now suddenly these towers start shooting. So now yellow is also at war with him. Yeah, green is in a bad spot here, man. Bad spot. He's at war with purple down here. He's at war with teal still. And now yellow is probably thinking about attacking from the other side. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because yellow has to expand somewhere. What about gray? Gray is not, it's only allied with red. That's it. Blue is allied with yellow and orange. And that's it for him as well. What about purple? Purple is allied with red. Now with gray. So they just, okay, so they just became allies as well. Right now, I mean, purple is building these barracks fairly close to this fort right now, so I wouldn't be happy about that if I were gray. But if they were allies, it's okay. And also allied with yellow. Lots of sexual tension here. Well, yellow, Mr. Saltbender. He is allied with the majority of people here. Majority of people is allied with orange, allied with purple, allied with red. Okay, good. Okay, that's so far for that. Let's go back to the game at hand. Looks like green, yeah, now that there's Halberdier on the field, it's going to be difficult for him to push this with Tarkans and stuff like that. I'll have to make something else. Hun two-handed swordsman, let's go. Now remember, this wonder can be easily destroyed by yellow, who has turtle ships. He could destroy this wonder right now if he wanted to, and that would immediately nerf green. He'd immediately lose his access to wood and gold, and it's kind of unfair that his wonder is so exposed, right? Like, everyone else has a wonder in the middle of their town, can be ranged by cannon galleons, you know, like, it's impossible to kill these wonders, pretty much, right? But then there is green, and green basically has a wonder down here. Now he starts an imp. That's fair enough, but the thing is, he can't really kill yellow. Yellow can easily kill him, though. Yeah, that's, as yellow and green aren't fighting anymore, it seems. Wait, are they still at war? No, they're neutral. Okay, they're neutral. Neutrality it is, then. Lots of fish that you could still take here, down here. Well, purple is still thinking about killing green, then. If they were at war before, as looks like purple tried to build some buildings down here, and green is making short work of that. But yeah, the thing is, green, if he moves out against teal again, then purple will also go. As orange says, don't do it. Go away. He's talking to red. He's talking to red for sure. Yeah, go away, red, with your elite war elephants. I mean, red is allied with purple. He's not allied with orange. So, I mean, red doesn't... red doesn't... Oh, he says, what is your offer? Okay, well, what is your offer here to let red sit back in his base here? Red, who has 66 villagers. Wow, Teal only has 16 vills. Wow, that's not a whole lot. We have, actually blue palisade walling up his side. So okay, I guess you can make some palisade walls. He's also besieging Teal from the other side. Poor Teal, man. He's being attacked by everyone right now. He is right in the middle of the map as well. Has a lot of precious resources within his base that you could say, yeah, some gold down there. Actually, not that much gold, actually. Not that much gold. I wonder if red and orange are going to go to war here, though. Let's see. Red, you want to split up Purp. Oh, red is... Gray's asking red, do you want to attack purple together? And we want to just gang up on him and then split this lands between the two of us. Maybe. But I'm still allied with Purp and not with orange, says red. I mean, this is true. He is allied with purple, not with orange. So he can't really trust orange right now. He can't trust purple. So you don't want to just turn on purple here. Remember, red has to go through either of these two players to get to the mainland if he wants to join the fight here. Yeah, Teal losing his northern gate as well, which he can't rebuild. He can make a palisade gate, but again, that's not going to keep anything out, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, Teal's under a lot of pressure right now. He's trying his best. But yeah. Be right back. Not fair. Not fair. 3v1. Oh, yellow is attacking from the other side right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Sending out some petards as well. Let's go. Kaboom! Wow, they got one tower. Let's go, petards. Did their job. Will help, says red. Will help, says red. How are you gonna help red? You can't get there. Maybe orange could help then. Cobra ally says. Oh, okay. So red is gonna ally now with orange maybe. Yeah, purple shouting. Good to know. Good to know. Oh yes, because if red is gonna help green, purple is at war with green, so purple won't like that. As Teal is gonna resign. Yeah, he just lost his wonder as well to the bomb, or at least did he lose his wonder? No, it just was destroyed, I guess. Yellow. I'm sorry, I just want my pop down, gray. Sorry, green. Yeah, well. As now it's a 2v1 over here. As purple attacking from the other side. Lots of villages are exposed here. Is orange gonna help then? Is he gonna help? That's the question. Yellow still hasn't destroyed his wonder, which he could easily do, by the way. As green has fought his way through the military on the right side here, but yeah, none on the left. Red's still asking, yo, Cobra, are you gonna ally with me or not? Do I still have to attack you here to get to green or not? What are you gonna do? I allied already, says orange. So it looks like red and orange are gonna be allies then for now. And everything is coming down to green right now. Although green, if he wanted to, could expand into Teal's town right now, because Teal has called it. Although that's probably what blue is going to do as well. Blue is looking fairly strong down there. I like gray's been expanding a lot as well. I wonder what gray is going to do. He was thinking about killing purple then, so... We'll see. Oh, look at that. The Cataphracts showing up from orange. Elite Cataphracts. Let's go. Not fully upgraded, though. But you're Vikings, so you don't really get all these upgrades, do you? Yeah, so for now, purple will not be able to kill green for now. Your invasion of green ends here, says orange. And basically declaring war on purple as it is right now. Purple as Gosh can make a lot of infantry as well, so we'll see how that's gonna end. How are you doing, Zerga? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And welcome to this weird scenario free-for-all Diplo game, man. I'm still trying to make sense of it, how this is going to go. We'll see about that, says Purple. Ooh. Oh, you think your infantry can beat my Cataphracts? Come try. Oh, we got some banter over here, man. We got some banter. I mean, remember, these are not fully upgraded Cataphracts, but they do actually have more HP. Do they 150 HP? No, that seems about right. Yeah, green is still defending from two sides right now. I mean, yellow is declaring war, but yellow has not hasn't destroyed his wonder just yet. I don't understand why he didn't do that. Like, you destroyed his wonder, and immediately you don't get a resource trickle anymore from, or you get like 500 wood, 500 gold per 5 minutes, I think, if you have a wonder standing. I'll find you. That's probably what that says, but it's supposed to be not supposed to be censored, I think. Well, purple has to also deal with this on the other side, as we have the Teuton player who can also make elite war elephants, because of course he can, is pushing in from the left, and he's like, yeah, this is my terrain, you can't take the gold down here, this is in my lands, you can't have this. And purple was in fact taking gold, so yeah, I think purple overstepping his bounds a little bit. He had plenty of gold down here. Yeah, man, this game is wacky. This game is wacky. Everyone has units they're not supposed to have. I mean, look, it's the Turkish player with war wagons. We have the Frankish player is making some weird cavalry unit. It's called, what was it? Where is it actually? Is that one? Yeah, there you go. Babel Knight. I'm not sure what that is. We have war elephants for the Teuton player. I can smell the betrayal happening, says Freedom Cobra, even without vision. Without vision. Well, actually, Red did move his units to the other side right now. And he is Persian, so he can actually make these. As we have little queens. Yeah. I mean, he stole, hardly a betrayal. I mean, he stole my land, basically. I need help with Grey, says Purple. Well, Purple made a few enemies here. And I'm pretty sure that Red, he's not going to help Purple. I think Red is going to invade Purple as well. Because Grey and him were talking about that earlier. Purple trying to make a move on Orange, but no. Oh, Perp, let's have a deal. My help against Grey. Your offer, I can help you. Oh boy. Oh boy, they seem to be tripping, said Orange. As we have some trade between Orange and... Who's he trading with? I think with... Yeah, Orange and Yellow are trading. Okay, so they must be best buds then. I'll give you half of my gold, which is 5,000 gold. That's pretty good. And he does it. He does. Oh, actually, no, that's Guy attributing some resources. You can have the forest between us. So he's talking about... What forest is he talking about? There's no forest between you two. This forest? This forest? I'm not sure what he's talking about. Well, Grey is pushing in further and further. Yellow says blue, lend a hand. So blue wants, yellow wants blue to help him with green down here. As green is starting to push further and further in. Without purple to harass him from the back side. And orange to defend his left. Yeah, green has all the time in the world to attack down there. As red now sending his units in, and he's going to help as we have Goth players with elite ballista elephants. Because of course, this game is broken, man. Yeah, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Remember, these are still Teutons. You can't convert these elephants easily. You can't. And now Red is showing up as like, yo, I am the original elephant player. Get out of here. I'm Persians. You're not supposed to have elephants. That's cheating. Cheater. No, it's not cheating. It's just the, what are these towers spanned between walls? We're talking about, where is he talking about? I'm not really sure. The Battle of the Elephants in the South, lol. Yep, actually that it is. And Orange can see this because he's allied with Red, I think. Complex little... we shall see who has the strongest breed. Well, technically, actually, the Persian War Elephant from the Teuton player are stronger right now. Because they actually have the attack upgrades, which the Red ones don't. But Red has more of them, so yeah. So Grey now, with his attack kind of done, is going to be pushed back into his own base. But of course, he's fully fortified still. He's going to prepare himself for a siege. There's only one way into Grey's base. He still has lots of protected eco, lots of gold in the back as well. Lots of expansion possible over here, but oh, look at that. I love this. Yes, let's go. So Purple is raiding down here with some help with this. This is really good. Yeah, he's spamming them from down here as well. That's good. That's really good. Now Grey is really besieged. Now he's really besieged because this side is actually way more open. And remember, you only have the TCs that you have. If you lose a TC, you can't rebuild that. So that's it. And Red and Purple working together there. And it's in Red's favor to at least be allied with one of these two players. So he can always, you know, you can walk through their base, attack whoever you want, and you can't be attacked yourself because they would have to move through your allies' bases. That's why that is actually really smart. Green's still trying to break in here, but with siege hunters there as well, it's going to be really difficult. Yeah, players are so fortified, it might take forever to kill someone, honestly. Luckily, that is not the victory condition. The victory condition is to collect 3 relics. That's it. Which actually, who took that relic from Teal? Teal still has his relic, so someone could still take this relic. Teal resigned, so green could steal it, blue could steal it. Take this, says purple, as he's raiding everywhere with goth infantry right now. Nice, nice. You might have sent some resources to red, perhaps. As red is spamming forward the units right now, and they're looking to break into Gray's base. And of course, you can't make trebuchets, you can't make bombard cannons, I think. So you have to do this by brute force as well. But of course, these elephants have an attack bonus versus buildings as well. So yeah, this is going to be difficult for Gray as he's trying to hold on either side. Now, of course, Teutonic Knights are made for this kind of stuff. Made for this. Like, they kill everything so fast. So fast, they take no damage whatsoever with 13 melee armor. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. These champions do 2 damage to them. 2 damage. That's it. Crazy. Ooh, interesting. Orange, actually, he is not at war right now. Orange pledged, right? Pledged to protect green, which he's doing. He's doing that, but he's not at war with anyone. So actually, he has the time to break in here. And I wonder if he wants to go for a relic. I think he wants that relic. Smart, Orange, smart. Because if you have 3 relics, you win. So then you're already, more than halfway. Everyone has 1 relic, so I think. Yeah, there you go. Relic for Gray as well, all the way down there. Lots of these freaking towers. Got food, says Green. Green has been spamming, but it looks like Yellow is going to be able to kill him. Still don't know why Yellow didn't destroy this wonder. Because once Green is dead, this wonder self-destructs, so you can't convert it or anything like that. Which you can anyways. I don't think you can convert wonders in the first place. I think Siege Ram is the best siege tool in the game right now. If you don't have Siege Ram as a civilization, you're kind of screwed. Which, of course, Persians get Siege Ram. Goths get Siege Ram. Do they? I don't think so, actually. I don't think they do. Teutons get Siege Ram, though, for sure. But yeah, but they also get Siege Onager, as you can see, very effective. It's very difficult to break through a gate. This is like real medieval warfare right now. This is what it would look like. So many arrows fighting in this little choke point, and almost impossible to break through. But the last gate, down to half his HP, 1/4 of his HP, and there you go. There you go. Gates down, and now the units can actually engage. And this is going to get a lot more difficult for Gray right now, as he upgraded all his towers into keeps as well. Has some bombard towers over here as well, which you can't build those. You can't build more bombard towers. If you lose them, they're dead. Purple, though, not really committing that much military right now. I mean, Red has a giant army of little queens down here. Gray is pushing back Purple on the other side. Gray is actually doing a good job down here. What's Blue doing? Blue is not really paying attention to the left right now. Let's see, what is... Ah, the relic is freed up. Orange, is he going to send a monk down here? Is he? Yep, there you go. There's the monk. I'm just cleaning a bit. Nothing to worry about, he says. But he is going to take a second relic. And that means that if he takes 1 more relic, he wins. And honestly, I think what Orange should do is backstab Green. You backstab Green, take his relic. Where's the relic for Green, actually? Hold on just a second. He doesn't have a relic. What? Well, that's not fair. He's already in the worst position in the game. Where's Green's relic gone? Huh, interesting. I thought Green had a relic as well. I guess not. Gray is pushing north, says Purple. Yeah, I mean, Purple is kind of on the back foot here. He's Teuton infantry is... Teutons are one of those civilizations that can easily kill Goths off, because they have more melee armor as well. Their elephants have... No, they don't have more melee armor, it seems. Unless he didn't get cavalry armor, in which case, yes. But looking at that, I don't think so. I don't think they have more melee armor, which is weird. Why am I always in a dumb position? Like, what the hell, he says. Yeah, I mean, Green is in the worst position in the game. I would not want to be Green. If I'm playing this scenario, and you probably know this as well, this is why I'm actually watching this scenario, so that now we know. If we want to play this ourselves, now we know about this, as the little queens are absolutely destroying the Teuton infantry right now. Now we know, don't click Green. Don't do it. That's not a good spot to be in. As, yep, the relic is being brought back right now. I'm not sure what it is actually. I'm pretty sure Orange is probably just going to take it right back home. There you go. And Orange is the first player to get a second relic into his base. Which, I wonder if there's a notification for that as well. That should put a target on his back, honestly. Or did he already have a relic? Wait, did he not have a relic either? Wait, which players have a relic and which players don't? That should be clear. That should be more clear. Let's see, does... Okay, purple has a relic. Orange, green and orange. Teuton player has a relic. Blue should have a relic as well. Yep, he does. How many relics does he actually have? Let's check. One relic. Okay. One relic. Yellow has... I think everyone should have a relic here. Everyone should have a relic. And yellow has a relic as well. Blue is... going to help yellow, I think. Yeah, blue is helping yellow. They're going to push green out of the map now. Yeah, poor green. Poor green. Worst spot in the game for sure. Red and purple still holding on right now as well. Gray is basically doing this all by himself as well. But at least he has held the front gates. He's even walled it up with some barracks as well. Which, yeah, that will probably not hold that long. But yeah. You can see the relics in the menu. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, make sure I don't click return to replays now. Let's see. Relics captured. So we have one relic for yellow, one for purple, one for blue, one for gray, and one for red. Orange doesn't have a relic, but he will have one in a second. Teal had a relic, and I guess green didn't have a relic to begin with. Huh. But that doesn't seem very fair, because green is in the worst position on the map. Like, he's likely to get ganged up upon. And Naxidel says, I'm done, like, what the hell. Yeah. Okay, green, you played it fine. You played it fine. You played it fine, but in the end, I think green will finally go down. You know, always 1v2 to 3. Yeah, yeah. He's in the middle. He's in the middle of two of very strong fortified players. So yeah, that's because orange isn't actually helping as well. I think orange is probably smelling what time it is. He's like, let's not anger everyone else. We should make him a. I'm not sure what Freedom Cobra is saying there, but yeah, probably also vassal. As yellow is offering that, he's saying, become my vassal and the bloodshed will end. And green says okay. Green says okay. And blue pulls back his troops. Okay. Blue pulls back his troops. Cobra is cussing, I guess, or at least okay. Green doesn't have any relics, so destroying him is nonsense, actually. Well, red, I wish you would put that in the description here. Like, just put that up like relic. Green, no relic, right? So, like, that makes the role that green has a lot different. Like, make it so that green doesn't have to get relics. Instead, right? Instead, green just needs to kill people. Like, green, if he raises 1,000 buildings or something like that, then he wins. You know, that makes it a different role as well. Instead of, you know, basically putting the guy in Imperial Age with a base that is not walled in between everyone else that is walled, right? And then you don't even have a relic. So yeah, that's something that that's at least what I would do. Green has submitted to the blue-yellow coalition. His freedoms are restored, more or less. Well, aren't we official, Salt Vendor? You mean in the box next to... Chat. Okay, I lost my train of thought here. Okay, so green is alive for now. But... yeah, he's at the mercy of yellow and blue. But honestly, he already was kind of at the mercy of yellow and blue. Like literally, yellow could have destroyed this wonder anytime he wanted to. If I had help, you would submit instead of me, but GG. Oh, green is saying, I would have killed you if I had help. But instead it is me. So I wonder if, is green going to continue to play or is he going to just submit and be done with it? Because honestly, I would submit and betray them later. Like, I mean, blue and yellow probably will go to war with each other at some point. And at that point, you can strike. Take revenge on yellow. Build up your navy or something like that. Could be good. Although, that might be perceived as a threat. I don't think yellow's going to let you get away with that. Anyway, what's going on over here? Like, we have the ballista elephants making their way through Teuton infantry. And it looks like red and purple have decided, okay, looks like their weak spot is the north. Let's push that instead of the south. So instead, they're just holding the south right now. And actually, it is gray who's going to try to push out here. That's a lot of elite Persian War Elephants. Again, lacking the attack upgrades, which is kind of confusing to me. Literally the best spots, yellow, blue, gray, and red. Yeah, they have nice corners, this is true. Like, teal has a terrible spot as well, but at the very least, teal had walls. Teal had walls, at the very least, so that much is true. Yeah, and at least orange has walls as well, purple has walls as well, and it's goth, so, you know, you can do this. Making a lot of units, as some of them are going to go down to the castle here. Not much you can do about that, actually. Orange says yellow. Never mind. I think maybe orange accidentally attacked something from yellow. Orange maybe enemying someone the wrong way. Anyways, orange does have a relic right now. He should have two, actually. He should have two. Or does he not? Did he not garrison the relics, maybe? Because I can't fight the monk. Oh, there it is. Oh, see, he does have two. This is really smart. This is so smart. No one can check how many relics Orange has right now. No one can check it because he doesn't actually have relics, because these monks are just sitting right here. So he does have two. Ah, that is pretty smart. It's pretty clever. Not putting a target on his back, but he still needs to get a relic from somewhere. You know, he was able to get this relic because green did the hard work. Green and blue did the hard work for him, right? As I'm not sure if blue is actually helping, or is if he's attacking the siege rams. He should be attacking the not be attacking the siege rams, but whatever. So which relic is orange going to get next? That's the question. What's with these little queen units? I don't know. They look pretty tanky. They have 17 base attack. That's more than a paladin. 220 HP, which is also more than a paladin. So it's a fairly strong unit, that. They're very comparable to the unit that blue can make. Blue can make Babel Knights. There you go. 180 HP. More attack for him, though, because he got his attack upgrade. But yeah, Babel Knights are worse than Little Queens. Little Queens are better, if you get the attack upgrades. This might go on forever, man. This might go on forever. I mean, like, give it to the Teuton player. He's definitely holding on big time right now. He's doing a good job at that. He's being attacked from both sides, remember. Being attacked from both sides. But can he hold on both sides at the same time? I think Gray should maybe ask for help. Ask Blue for help, honestly. Just ask Blue for help. Say, yo, we're both in the north. We're both kind of Northern European. Let's fight together here. Let's fight together. You know, because it's not like Blue is at war with anyone else right now. Blue, you know, it's not going to kill Green now, because Green is dead. Orange is allied with blue and also with yellow, I think. Yeah, yellow and orange are trading. So red and purple are the logical target here for yellow and blue next. But I can't see if they're talking about that because, well, they are not talking. I mean, I'm always paranoid if you are on Gaia, if you can actually see all the chat or just the chat that is not custom, right? Like, just do all. I think you can see all the chat, but sometimes I just assume that you can't. Because I expect more chat to happen here and there, and then it doesn't. I mean, this is the composition that you want to be making against Goths. Like infantry, hand cannoneers, war elephants, I guess so. And Gray is still holding on, and red and purple, well working together, weren't really able to do this. And I think maybe red should have instead betrayed purple and maybe shared this lance with Gray. Perhaps. As the God player continues to spam forward units. Purple, for the love of God, build barracks here. Please. Build some barracks here. Closer by. Please. Oh! No! No way! No way! Orange disconnected! Thanks, DE! Orange disconnects, has 2 relics right now. If red wanted, he could walk right in here, get these relics, and win the game. If red really wanted it. Anyone could walk in and get these relics now. Because orange was allied with... let's see what orange was allied with. Nope, that's not orange. That's orange. Here you go. Orange was allied with... no one. Okay, orange was actually was enemied with most people here. He was allied with purple before. Was allied with gray, I think. But he's neutral right now. Allied with red. Which means that no one can get into orange's town. You still have to make your way through. Because orange will kill everyone. I mean, his buildings will attack you. So, not so easy then. Not so easy. You actually have to fight your way through then. He asked for ally a second ago. Well, if someone gets these relics, that's a win. Like, red could do it right now if he wanted to. All he has to do, just pull back, let purple die. Just let purple die to this. You know, just say, great, let's have a truce, right? Let's have a truce, great. You know, we fought. Purple goaded me into this. I didn't actually want to fight you. Take those war elephants, send them back here. Make your way through this fortress over here. Get to the relics, steal the two relics, bring them back to your own monastery, which is down here. Down here. Put them in there, and you win. 3 relics. That's the win condition. Anyone could do that. They might think that orange doesn't have relics, though. You can't see it either. We're like, we can see this. We can see this. You know, but orange was smart enough to not put him into his monastery, so no one knew. Give orange down to green, says red. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Orange is enemy to everyone right now. So now you have to fight your way through. So green has to fight his way through orange's down to get it. But honestly, ironically, if you give green orange's down, green could get these relics. And green says thanks. Red, you have no idea. You just gave up your own win. Just gave up the win, man. Well, at least the game doesn't end with a whimper then. At least the game doesn't end with a whimper then. That's nice. Blue is finally making his way through. Wait a second. Hold on a second. I thought you couldn't build TCs. Can't build TC. Well, I think you can. He still has TC, so that can't be the reason. Can't build a TC. Okay. Looks like, yeah, the creator of the map, that's red actually. He should probably fix that then, I guess. That means that he didn't block building TCs for green specifically. Maybe that's the bonus that green gets for being in a pretty tough position and probably having to reboom in somewhere else at some point anyways. That might be why. Wow, that's a lot of resources banked for everyone. This game could go on for a while. Looks like red and purple have kind of stopped attacking gray now. Although I push top, you push south, red. Well, they're still thinking about it, but yeah, look, gray has so much pop everywhere. And he's still holding on really well. He is the top scorer as well because of all the kills he got. Yo, says yellow. Who's he talking to? Wait my signal, I try to go first. Putting some rams in there as well. Rams, yeah. Not going to help you against the military that Gray's making down here. Gray's still holding on. It's difficult to push one. It's difficult to push any of this, really. It's difficult to push any of this because it's so fortified. You basically have to work together with other people. Otherwise, you just don't have the pop to do it. It's fairly easy with 300 pop to make enough units to stop a push. Do you have wood, says green? Because green doesn't really have access to a lot of wood here. He's trying to get some access to wood, but yeah. If you have extra food, send a little. Green has like no resources though, red. Yellow, I'm not sure who yellow is talking to. Green says, bruh, I don't have anything. Just spend it all. I only have 9k. That's gold, actually. Farm here if you need space, so... I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Purple is attacking right now. Probably going to signal red like, yo, let's attack. That's a lot of champions this time around. It's a lot of champions. But is it going to be enough against Teuton champions, paladins, and some war elephants as well? At the same time, though, red should be pushing from this side as well. So it's going to be a joint effort this time around. So gray can't really reinforce easily. There's a lot of stuff in the queue as well. The hand cannoneers behind though, doing some work here. Purple, knowing that as well, it's going to send his champions in to try to kill the hand cannoneers. And look how many went down as well before this happened. At the same time, red now trying to get through this barracks wall, which should work with of course with the elite Persian War Elephants, which have no attack upgrades. Still, red, you know the blacksmith exists, right? Or did you disable that for yourself? Because Persians get full cavalry upgrades. See, it's not even close. Look at the Teuton military, man. You can't kill Teutons in melee here. Not as Goths. You can make all the units that you want, but it's still not going to be enough. I think spamming on some more halberdiers maybe might do the trick here. But yeah, purple dying again as now yellow joining in the fight. And who is he going to join, actually? Yellow is joining... Ooh, he's joining purple. Interesting. So yellow is going to join the fray against gray. I mean, Gray is the top score. He probably looks like a scary guy. As Red is trying to break in with a lot of elite Persian War Elephants here. Nice, let's go. But Purple, says Green. What about but Purple? Is with us? I mean, for now it seems like it. It seems like the entire world is against Gray right now. Poor Gray, man. I mean, the only one who's not actively attacking Gray right now is Green, because he's kind of dead, and Blue, because he doesn't seem to be too interested in that. I wouldn't either if I had a fortress like this. Like, look at this fortress. God, this is like a noob's dream right here, to be able to turtle up like this. Multiple layers of fortified walls, you know, lots of it. Bombard towers everywhere. You know, water to defend yourself. Yeah, you can even make some galleys, right? Or war galleys to defend the choke points. You can make demolition ships. There's no way to kill this. No way. With the help of the cavalry archers, though, Purple is actually making some headway now. 3v1, that's a little bit too much. I agree. You can do it, Gray. Well, self-vendor. 3v1 is maybe a little bit too much. Gray was holding on for a while now, but if... yeah, now that Yellow is joining the fray as well, Gray is going to have to, he's going to defend his choke point for now against the War Elephants, which have do splash damage as well, just saying. So bunching up does not save you there. Doesn't save you there. As here we go. At the same time, Yellow and Purple pushing this back a little bit. Finally making some headway against Gray over here, because Purple on his own couldn't do it. Purple on his own couldn't do it. Green is also is sending in more sea tramps. I think he still hasn't killed this, but yeah, there's an actual army defending it right now. You can't actually get through this really easily. They do have all of well, this technically is Green's goal, but Yellow is happily taking that because, well, he is in charge. He's in charge, and Green is sending in some siege ram to the way. I guess he's going to make good on his words and is going to help. Nice to fight alongside you, Green, says Yellow. Yeah, Green is here as well with some Hun cavalry archers. Let's go. Yeah, now everyone is against Gray. Sorry, Gray, says Green. And yeah, Green doesn't really have a choice. He has to fight here. He's a vassal now. He doesn't get to control his own future. Red is slowly mowing his way through this wall of Korean War Wagons, although they are not Korean. Alright, it's alright. I'm already 1v3. It doesn't matter, says Gray. It doesn't matter. I'm about to die to this anyways. Also, his wonder is right there. If he loses that, no more wood, no more gold. 1v4 doesn't make much of a difference. Good moral, lad. Yeah, well, Yellow, if you were in this situation, you'd probably complain about it too, man. You'd probably complain about it too. I absolutely hate it when I get ganged up upon in free-for-alls. But in Diplo, yeah, that kind of happens sometimes. You just have to be good with the Diplo, and Gray didn't ask for help from Blue and Yellow. He should have been asking Blue and Yellow, like, yo, help me. Because Red and Purple are definitely teaming together. They can take Orange's base as well. That gives them a really strong foothold over the map. We should maybe work together here. As, I think Blue and Green have had it with this little part of the fortification, shooting at their units running by. Yeah, they're gonna go get rid of that. Red still trying to break in here. This castle is about to go down as well, and that's the first time that Red is actually able to get through the gate as well. So many keeps here as well shooting. Purple, though, has made it to the outskirts of Gray's Town. There's a lot of gold that the Gray is mining down there that he's probably going to need as well to keep spamming an expensive gold army. But here come the siege ram. Here comes the siege ram. The castle about to go down. That will definitely help a little bit. Siege ram doing work on this bombard tower down here. Yeah, war elephants are insane, man. Are insane. They just take forever to get to the front. That's the problem. Because you can't build castles, so you have to make them go all the way down there. It takes forever, man. I hope you got Mahouts. That is a unique tech that Persians get that allows your war elephants to walk 15% faster. But honestly, says Green. What honestly? If I was all the time 1v1... Yeah, Green's still surmising about the time that he still had an empire. That he still was the most powerful warlord in the middle. Like in the beginning with Teal, it would be nice. Yeah, I think Green 1v1 with Teal would definitely have destroyed Teal. Teal was, yeah, he wasn't making any villages whatsoever. I think Teal didn't really know how to play this map either. You know, and Green did a good job as well. Yeah, that's part of Diplo as well. If you know, that is a reality for a lot of kingdoms historically, right? Like, for example, kingdoms in central Germany always had lots of enemies around them. That's Diplo, baby, exactly. You know, like there's always going to be enemies around you. You're going to have to Diplo your way out of that. You can't just make war with everyone. You just need to, you need to ask orange or yellow, like, yo, can we be allies? Then if either one of them attacks you, you can ask your ally to help, and then someone on water can help you, right? Correction, it's bad, Diplo. Why didn't he team up with me then? I mean, teal and green teaming would have made a lot of sense here, honestly. I think Teal just didn't really get the Diplo thing. War broke out, and then, you know, they just kept fighting. Just kept fighting. Usually people try to balance it. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the fun thing, right? Like, this is a lot of how a lot of diplomacy in European politics, especially, how that revolved around something called the balance of power. Basically meant you didn't want one person to get too strong, right? One person to become too powerful. So if one power tried to become too powerful, all the other nations would gang up on it to take him down a notch. And historically, that was always France who tried to do that. Historically. Then it was Germany later on, of course. That wasn't really in the Middle Ages anymore. You have the best score, Gray. Wow, that is because of the KD. That is the KD talking right there. That is all KD. We just feeding him. Oh yeah, you have the best score, Gray. Look. Yeah, like Gray is score-wise the strongest player, but diplomacy-wise, he really isn't. He really isn't. How to push? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think, yeah, more siege. Things to kill whatever Gray is making, which is mostly infantry, some paladins here and there, some war elephant, and that's about it. And still red and purple still trying to push this, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. Update on the relics, no one has stolen them yet. Red can literally win the game right now if he just breaks through orange's gates and gets these relics. Anyone could do that, actually. Just saying. But no one can see the relics because no one is allied to orange right now. Or at least orange is allied to no one. So no one has vision on his base. Someone push north, says purple. I guess purple wants to go to the south now. I guess they're going to try to control this passage then. Laughing my ass off, says NZ Proxy. I mean, he's been defending really well. Like, he's actually been holding on against 4 players. Just a casual 1v5. Oh yeah, because here comes blue. Here comes blue. Blue now joining the fray as well. Yeah, poor Gray, man. And it's not because Gray was like a mean person or anything like that. It's not like he was attacking people randomly. He just asked red, like, "Lo, let's attack purple." You know, it was normal. But he didn't Diplo. He wasn't talking about teaming up with yellow and blue. He could have convinced yellow and blue, like, yo, I am kind of weak here. You know, my score might be high, but it's mostly KD. I'm going to need your help here. Can you help me push Gray? I think blue and yellow might have been inclined to do that. But now, because he didn't talk about that, now yellow and blue teamed up with purple and red, and they're going to destroy Gray together. Because at some point, Gray should die to this. We have the Tarkans joining as well. Let's go. Buildings will go down a bit really quickly here. I'd say get the TC as well. Make sure he can't reboom anymore. Yeah, and Gray, he's not producing any units right now. How much rest does he have? Lots of rest still, but Pop's not looking good. And Gray's probably like, yeah, I can't do this. There's no way, man. There's no way I can do this by myself. He's still holding the south. Again, still holding the south. But yeah, he's going to run out of gold down here as well. Actually, he did run out of gold, didn't he? Actually, this is it. That's the gold for him. He can't access this gold right now, so... That's still a lot of gold, though, but not when Tarkans make it into your base. I mean, the gates are still up here. Still triple fortified gates. Still gonna take a while to break through, but... Yeah, good stuff. Remember, you cannot make a whole lot of onagers and scorpions here. Like, you can't, like, you could say, like, oh, why doesn't he mass a heavy scorpion here to kill him? You can only have 6 heavy scorpions, 3 onagers. So that's the limit. So you can't pass through that. So yeah, Gray's now starting to lose significant parts of his economy, losing his forward base as well. But yeah, with blue joining the fray, that definitely tipped the scales in their favor. And this is probably the only way to really kill someone in the corner, because it's just so fortified. There's so many choke points to defend right here. There's just nothing that you can really do about it. Teutonic Knights, though, still trying their best to keep their fatherland safe. You know, holding on against the barbarian hordes. We're like, we were just trying just trying to convert you to Christianity, and this is what you do to us. Red though, ooh, finally asking the relics. Red says, who picked Teal's relics? And Blue says he didn't have any. That's not true. Red will know that. Red made the scenario. He will know was a relic here, and someone took it. Someone has a second relic now. Red finally starting to figure it out, like, wait a second, who has that relic? Who has that relic? It's a good question. It's a good question. Because it's actually Orange who took the relic, has two now, and if Red won it, again, could break through. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Do it. Do it. Break through. Start breaking through here. If Red goes in and takes those relics, he will win this game sneakily. While everyone is distracted in the north, trying to kill Grey, who is still holding on despite being pushed back into the last layer of defense. Well, actually, he has one more layer, but that's just where the women and children go to hide, and the farmers. While the soldiers stand outside and fight. Oh boy, oh boy. Still, the Wanderer still stands, so he still gets resources from that as well. I think Red figured it out. I think he figured it out. He's like, wait a second. If Blue thinks there's not a relic, Blue was attacking earlier, so Blue didn't take the relic then. Green probably didn't take the relic either, so someone else took the relic. And who might that be? That might probably be Orange, because Orange said he was cleaning it out earlier. Remember that? So yeah. This way is protected by a giant army, so if he's lucky, he might be able to make his way all the way to this relics, and he might be able to get both of them. And if he gets both, he wins, because he already has one. Has one relic already. His left side is still protected by walls. You know, that's still fine as a castle. No way that Purple is going to be able to push that. You're not with Red's army in his town as well. Yeah, everyone's distracted in the north as well. They're still trying to push the north, like we're going to kill Grey, and there you go. As Green says, bruh, what? 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 I'm not really sure. Grey got the best spot, lol. Yeah, it is so fortified. I mean, I still think Blue's fortification are much better because of this moat right here. You can easily put a ship right there. I put a ship right there, put some demo ships here. No one would ever be able to break through. No trebuchets, no bombard cannons. It would take forever. Would take forever. As Red is starting to make his way down Orange's coast. Yeah, Red figured it out. He figured it out. He knows. Orange must have this relic. He must have this relic. I'm going to find it too. And if he finds it, because this is what Red can see. This is what Red can see. He doesn't know. He doesn't know where Orange's relics are. They were never allied like that. He just has to make his way through Orange's base, and he can then take the relic for free. Oh, they're not actually. He's not actually allied with Blue right now. Interesting. And everyone else is just thinking about, we need to kill the Teuton player here. We still heroically defending himself. I mean, props to Grey, man. Props to Grey. He was basically, it was everyone versus him. It's almost like he had a Wonder to defend. With a timer, not just a Wonder. But in the end, it was Orange who kind of sneakily took Teal's relic after Green and Blue did the hard work of killing Teal. He took that relic, sneakily took it back home, held it outside of his church so that it wouldn't, other players wouldn't get a notification maybe. I'm not sure how that works, but I can imagine that's how it works. But Red has figured that out. He asked earlier, who took the relic? And no one had an answer, which means that it should be one of the players that isn't here anymore. It's not Teal, because Teal's relic is the one that got stolen, and Orange was of course already gone. And if no one replies, either someone is lying, or Orange has the relic. Yeah, so for now, like, Red is not even attacking right now. He wants Grey to stay alive now. He wants Grey to stay alive as long as possible, because now Yellow, Purple, and Blue are going to be distracted with this on the north. They're going to be distracted down here. Some War Elephants are finally going to go down as well. Green is still trying to reboom. He's also just helping his overlords, because Green is a vassal of Yellow and Blue right now. Not actually sure whose vassal he actually is. I think Yellow's. Or Blue. I guess both. And no one is paying attention. No one is paying attention to what Red is doing down here. No one is paying attention to what Red is doing down here. Very nice. He's gonna get it. No one can stop him at this point. No one can stop him. You'd have to start attacking red right now to try to break through his gates, right? To try to break through his gates, destroy his economy. But I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. Not with Persians making war elephants. You can just make those forever, by the way. Now you should be careful not to anger this army, though. Not to anger this army. Let's see if red can see it now. You can almost see it. So close. So close. He's gonna see it now. Oh, so close. He still can't see it. He doesn't know. I mean, he probably knows where he placed the monastery. I mean, this is a bit of an unfair advantage that he has because he made the map, so he knows exactly what it looks like. Sort of. It's right there, though. The relics are right there. Oh, it's so close. Now, the castle will go down, then the ram will go to this blacksmith, and then maybe then this monastery will be visible to him. Let's see. He's spamming in more and more units here. He knows. I'm just going to clean out Orange's base. If someone asks, why are you killing Orange's base? He will just say, oh, I just need the space. I want to expand. Not the real reason, though. There you go. There you go. He sees it now. Now you can see it. Let's see if he's paying attention to it. You can see the monk holding a relic now. He sees the monastery as well. Which also means his allies can see it as well. His allies, you know, yellow and green and purple, you know, we're working together down here. They are busy breaking through Gray's gate. As Gray's still holding on down there. Very nice for him indeed. It's now, of course, red shouldn't be too suspicious here. Send your army forward, red, because you don't want to get the other people to get wind of this, of course. You don't want them to figure out that indeed you are getting these relics right now. Now clean out all these buildings right here, getting rid of all the towers, making sure that your monks can get close enough to take the relics. Because of course you have to clean all these towers out, that's for sure. Is he making monks right now? Not seeing him make monks just yet. There's a monk right here. You could send that forward. Gray's still holding on, man. This is horde defense if you ever saw it. This is like the siege of Vilnius, you know, in the campaigns, except, you know, human opponents, not just a computer. And Gray's still holding on, but he's starting to run out of gold. This is the only gold he can mine still, and it's not accessible to him anymore. He could mine this gold if he breaks through to the south, but there's no way to wall this, and purple is not going to let him get to there as well. The only way for him to get gold now is to get attributed to him 500 gold at the time every 5 minutes. It's not a lot of gold though, and a lot of military that's being pushed in right here. More siege rams are needed to push through these gates. The second gate is about to go down as well. There you go. One gate has gone down in the middle, actually. Interesting. The first gate is about to go down as well because the siege rams have made it. And as soon as the gates go down, the heart of Gray's base will be open to attack. Will be open to attack. At the same time, though, look at that. Red knows it now. He knows it. He knows it. He's going to kill the monks. There you go. Monks are down, and now the relics are his. Wait. Oh, there they are. I was like, where did the relics go? There they are. There they are. Yep. Making some monks right now, and no one is paying attention to what red is doing. Red could enemy everyone right now, so they wouldn't be able to see what he's doing right now. Wouldn't be able to see. He's not talking about it. There's a choke point if I ever saw one. Right? Right? Jeez. Gray is unwittingly helping red win this game. He's unwittingly helping red win this game. It's GG anyways. Kind of broken, to be honest. Yeah, maybe. I mean, look at this. It takes 5 players. 5 players all working together to finally smash through this guy's base. I think you need to add trebuchets to this scenario. I think you need to have traps. Because otherwise you can never break through this by yourself. Imagine a 1v1 war. It would never, ever end. Ever. You know, 1v5. Yeah, exactly. So I think you need to balance this out. Add trebuchets. You need to add trebuchets here. Otherwise they will never be able to break through. I mean, they finally did. But that took like an hour. An hour of fighting, and Gray was still alive. Yeah, well played, Gray. Definitely the MVP here. Not going to win it, though, because red is going to win it. Red is going to get the relics. He's blocking, you know, he's making sure that the monks can get here as well. The tower is shooting at something else right now. And there you go, 2 relics for red. He's going to bring them back home, and no one can stop this. Red is going to win this game. And the rest is not even going to figure it out until it's too late. Until it's too late. Gray, holding on as long as he did, allowed red to do this. Allowed red to do this. Because now no one is paying attention to red. No one is like, hey, we should kill red. And honestly, I think what you should also do in this map, I think you need to have a third gate right here. So red can also be attacked from the middle, through here. So that not just purple and orange can attack red. Because you clearly see, it takes more than 2 players to kill someone's base in the corner. And red's base is fairly fortified as well. Not as much as gray's. There's not as much choke points here, but yeah. Yeah, so those would be the... the notes that I have. Add trebuchets, because you need that. Like how fortified the bases are, you kind of need that in order to get to the relics. You just kind of need to break through someone's base anyways. And give red another choke point, because red's base is way too easily fortified. Same with blue actually. I found teal relics is red. Lel. Oh, that's hilarious. And red is about to win. Player 2, relics 2. And now he's going to get the third one as well. Yeah, there you go. That's why orange didn't garrison his relics. And there you go. The third relic. And GG. GG. Red wins the game. Red wins the game. Even though Gray held on till the end. Gray was still alive. He didn't resign yet. Gray held on for so long. Definitely the MVP. The deserved top scorer here. 5 players. And he was still alive at the end of it. But yeah... Orange unwittingly allowing red to get the win, because orange sneakily, right, got the relic from teal, which blue and green killed teal, but they didn't take the relic. So orange snuck in there, got the relic, held it on down here. He didn't put it in the monastery because you would get a notification like that, right? That makes sense. And no one knew about it. And then red at some point started asking questions. You know, they were besieging gray. Red probably got bored and was like, yeah, what's going on over here? Hang on a second. Where is teal's relic? Because he is the maker of the map. He knows teal's supposed to have a relic. The only player who did not have a relic is green. Which, yeah, that kind of sucks for green then, huh? Orange must have had the relic because no one was talking about it. So red was like, huh, let's check this out. And red broke into orange's base and just easily got the relics there. And no one was paying attention to what red was doing because everyone was focused on the front. And there you have it. Like the moment that orange was disconnected, they should have immediately gone to orange's base because there is a relic there. You must get that. You can't let red get that relic for free. Yeah, but I mean, well played by red. I mean, it's the objective after all, collecting 3 relics. Otherwise, this game would go on forever. Oh my god. Imagine if they'd actually have to kill everyone. That would take forever. Forever. Imagine having to kill blue. It's impossible. It's impossible to kill blue. Yeah, some players definitely have a better position than others. Like blue's base is my favorite. It's the best. Like for one, your wonder is all the way back there, can be sniped easily without you actually dying. You have choke points to defend with demo ships. Yeah, you can just make some demolition ship, put them right next to your dock right there. Boom, you're done. And then not to mention, you still have multiple layers of walls down here as well. Look at that. The left side really fortified. Yellow's base is really nice as well. It's very cramped down here, so lots of choke points to defend it. Even if you lose that part, you still have this. You can defend this with demo ships as well. So again, nice choke point, lots of gold frame to take. This is good. Good. Then red has a pretty sweet base as well, but he can only go through purple and orange. So that's that's the downside. I'd say make a hole right here so you can also get to the mainland through there. I think that's also fair because then blue, teal, green, yellow, gray could technically attack red as well. Yeah, the green definitely had the worst base. Worst base, no walls whatsoever. I think you should give him a different role, not collect relics, but rather raise buildings. So if he can raise like 1,000 buildings, he wins or something. And that maybe suits his style a bit more better as well as the hunt player there. Teal didn't have a good position either. In the middle of the map was the first target to everyone else, so it makes sense that everyone ganged up. Same with purple, kind of. He's also kind of in the middle, and yeah, he's Goth, so yeah, stone walls already. You don't even get stone walls normally, so let alone upgrade them, right? Gray definitely had the best defensible position for sure, or at least the way that he defended it made it the best defensible position. I think as Teutons, defending choke points right here, he did a great job holding all of this. It was only when blue and yellow joined the fray that Gray actually started dying here. That was the only reason. Otherwise, he would have survived for a long time. Gray, though, next time, seriously, just ask blue and yellow for help. Like, if he had asked blue and yellow for help, this wouldn't have happened to him. Like, just ask him to attack red and purple, and this game would have gone on forever. Because, again, killing 2 players alone is already difficult enough. Yeah, I think it was a pretty solid game. Pretty solid game. And how are you doing, Acham? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Was a pretty solid game. Weird map though. I think I'd like to play it sometime. If I see it online, I might join this. It's called, just for your interest, it's called Babel Civil War. Babel Civil War. It's made by this guy, the Purple Heart FR. He made that. So yeah, I think it could be fun, but buckle up for a long game. And also, if you do join the lobby, don't pick green, because you'll end up in the middle here with barely any space to expand, and your wanderer is just completely exposed. You know, I think you should even maybe just say that green gets resources regardless of whether his wonder is destroyed or not, because everyone else had a safe wonder. Like over here was a wonder for, yeah, right there for orange, wonder right here for yellow, blue's wonder is super safe. Even teal's wonder was safe enough because there were no traps on the map. Although if you do add traps, you need to move it to the middle. A gray's wonder wasn't very safe either. I think you should move it down here. That would be fair. That would be fair. This wonder is very exposed over here. Purple's wonder is safe enough. Red's wonder is very safe. So yeah, there you go. This looks like such a mess. I agree. It's definitely a mess of a map, man. Jeez. Very detailed. I mean, definitely this guy, Purple Heart, he definitely worked really hard on it. And I think it's a good, you know, a good map, but I need some tweak. It needs some tweaking. Because if one player can hold 1v5 for like an hour in this corner, then you know it's not balanced. Then you know it's not balanced. That means that the defensive... the defender has too much of an advantage. It's kind of like World War I, man. Like, just the offensive capabilities of players, no traps, no bombard cannons, only 3 onagers, only 6 siege heavy scorpions. I mean, it's not enough. It's not enough. They couldn't push it. Only with 5 could they finally do it. And I don't want to diminish Gray's skill. Gray definitely did a great job defending, so props to him. But yeah, still, that shouldn't be possible in a normal situation. Anyways. Let's have a look at the statistics, shall we? Because the KD is going to be through the roof. Oh my god. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. 2,784 kills for Gray. Jesus Christ. That is why his score was so high. He had the greatest KD in the game, and especially Purple threw so many units at Gray. Yeah, Goths against Teutons. This is kind of what happens. Teutons, when they have lots of gold, they can make all the Teutonic knights in the world. Hand cannoneers, siege. Totally fine. Man, what a mess of a map, Jesus Christ. 255 army at some point too. It was 300 pops, so he had a lot of army on the field at some point. Wow. And yeah, the rest of the players didn't actually get that many kills compared to that. It was really Gray. Everyone tried to attack Gray, and Gray just held on like a boss. Yeah, looking at the economy, yeah, lots of gold collected here by Blue. He had some trade going on. You know, he had safest base was never attacked. Yellow, same thing, kind of. Yeah, poor Teal. Teal never really got his economy started. He basically got killed at the start. Yeah, wonders. Everyone had a wonder except Blue. He had a monument. Still counts as a wonder though. Relics collected. Yeah, it was Purple who had the relics. Of course, Green didn't have a relic at the last, and Orange and Teal unwittingly donated their relics to Red. Yeah, that was the objective. So as soon as Red figured it out, I knew he was going to win. There was no way to kill him anymore. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I'm Gray, man. Only here at the end when Blue started to join as well. That's when Gray died. He held on all this time. They started fighting like down here or something in the middle of the timeline. Crazy stuff. Alrighty, GG. Was fun though.